Hello. Welcome back to the second portion of my segment here for the 2020 Ellwood City Storytellers Festival. I'm Bill Pate, and the next two songs that I'm going to do for you tonight are a little more adult songs. This first one is one that I'm including in the new program that I'm doing, Greatest Songs You've Never Heard in Your Life, although it's a shame that this one goes in there because it's actually the most requested song of all time on National Public Radio. But I guess if you're not an NPR aficionado, you still probably never heard of this, and you probably also never heard of Richard Thompson, the guy that wrote it. And that's amazing because he's been around for 55 years and written lots of fantastic songs. He's also won a bunch of Best Guitar Player polls. He's quite a guy. And this is a song that follows in the tradition of good girls falling for bad boys, kind of like Leader of the Pack and those kinds of songs. And this one, let's see, we're going to make it sound like this. Here we go. Says Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. A girl could feel special on any such like. Says James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. That's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen you on the corners and in cafes, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color schemes. And he pulled her on behind, and down to Fox Hill they did ride. Says James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. But I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. 'Cause I fought with the law since I was 17. I've robbed many a man to get my Vincent machine. And now I'm 21 years, I might make 22. But I don't mind dying if it's for the love of you. But if fate should break my stride, then I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McCrae. For we've taken young James 80 for armed robbery. A shotgun blast in his chest left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she reached the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry, and said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world meets a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. Not Nortons, no Greaves, nor Indians won't do. They don't have a soul like a Vincent 52. And he reached for her hand and he slipped her the keys. He said, I've got no further use for these. I see angels and Ariels in leather and chrome, swooping down from the heavens to carry me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to ride. Okay, so the next tune, also kind of adult. In fact, actually this one's very adult. This is a song that I do quite frequently. And in spite of that, I'm gonna safeguard myself and make sure that I've got the lyrics here. This is a song that was written by David Crosby, from Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and the Byrds, and he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a whole bunch of times. And he's also a recovering addict. David Crosby had some pretty serious issues with heroin and cocaine. And this is a song that he wrote after he'd been sober. The song's about 25 years old. He'd been sober for probably 5 years, and he realized how much his life had changed as a result of being sober. So this is a song. It just kind of talks about what a good thing it is. The song's called At the Edge.
Our grasp is so fragile, the rope is so thin. I wonder each day if I'm blowing away. I know I've been lucky, I wouldn't be here at all if somebody's hand hadn't been where I stand, at the edge of a very great fall. Like a lighthouse before you, at the edge of the sea, the woman whose grip holds when you slip, but the darkness won't get you, your family won't go. They'll make your heart light to do what is right, and to go where you know you should go. And it's life, and it's dying, beginnings and ends. It's what did you do with the life we gave you? It's were you that honest, and did you make amends to all of the